Do 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 do.
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude? You know what, dude?
So, dudes, welcome back. It's the season 1 finale
Yellow.
of the Ridiculous Minds podcast. You have Resco's 27. You have Stubs McGee and Skemptobird over here. That's with a P in the beginning, after the M, and at the end.
Mm-hmm.
3 P's.
No, hold on a second. No, none of that.
What?
Fuck you.
Yeah, it's a silent P's at the beginning and the end, and there's a silent one in the middle.
Correct. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They're all silent.
I have a counter proposal. There's actually none of those, and they're not silent
P's.
either. Well, they are silent because they're not there. So
no. Oh, so they're just not in there, but you still pronounce them. That's
no. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll go with that. I'm cool. I can compromise on that.
You spell it, but you say it, but you don't spell it with them.
Yeah, I would compromise on that. That works for me.
I like that.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
All right, we settled it, boys.
Yep. So how are you guys doing today?
I'm good, dude.
Are you guys excited for the season 1 finale?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. We're here. Can't believe we're 10 episodes in, man.
I know.
It's actually kind of crazy that we're 10 episodes in.
It's kind of flown by. I mean, it feels like.
I mean, my butt's on fire today, but
when we were recording for like
we'll talk about that
3 weeks, it felt like it was so long.
What do you mean?
Well, when we got back, I was sick
and then on vacation.
Oh,
I was like, wow, it feels like it's been so long that it feels awesome.
Right, it's gonna be even longer this time, dude.
I know.
So,
I know.
In the last episode, we did say we would have a little bit more concrete details on the estimated time frame for our little seasonal hiatus here. So, I have it written down here. On August 12th, the premiere for season 2 is going to come out. Normal time. During the break, as we've discussed before, we're going to do things like, record other videos or keep up with social media a little bit more, try to promote ourselves a little bit more, because it's kind of hard to do while we're doing this every week and we're editing the videos every week. So we're trying to catch up a little bit, and then we'll go from there. So we're also going to come up with a couple new ideas, or at least try to. A couple new ideas for the podcast. Keep things fresh and entertaining for you guys. And so look forward to that date. Mark it on your calendar. Circle it with a heart.
Already marked.
I have the word Stein, but with a little heart on mine.
Mine says
that's awesome, dude.
Stein, but there's a silent P at the end of it.
Oh, yeah.
Steimp? Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with that. Steimp is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that could have a P. What?
Could also say spine, but spell it S-P-E-I.
Yeah, instead of Stubs, you could also say your mom. But
damn!
Hey, you leave her out of this.
Fucking God. Dorothy Mantooth is a saint.
Exactly.
Dorothy Mantooth. Related to the Tooth Fairy?
No. Dorothy doesn't tickle people. Actually, Dorothy might tickle people's urethras.
No, you've yelled, dude. It's common misconception.
Dorothy does. That's why she's a saint,
Yeah.
Sure.
So, without further ado, let's go into the Steinism.
All right.
For this week.
Let's do
Stein.
It. Yes, Stubs.
I want you to tell me how a microphone takes basically how it works. How it takes analog sound waves and you hear it on the other end.
It takes analog sound waves and then you hear it at the other end.
You know what I mean?
So it's got to absorb got to absorb the sound waves, right? And then it's got to transmit them.
But how does that happen?
And then I've done let me think about this. So you have like a really thin membrane inside the microphone, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's called a diaphragm.
Yep.
And then the sound waves that you're making make the diaphragm move. And there's a little magnet on it, a little magnet over an electromagnet. And as it gets closer and further away, that changes the signal that's being input through the wire. And then that signal is turned into data once it gets to the computer. So that's pretty much it.
Nothing?
That's the real explanation.
Well, yeah, but this is a Steinism.
I thought I would just be
Until next season, folks.
the one time I just drop a real explanation. Just fucking hit you with it.
We've officially run out of ideas.
I could have taken that
See you
in weird
next
places,
season.
dude. I just already knew the answer though, so I was like, I'm gonna say it. You know?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, if you want to do
All right.
another one, I'll give you a stupid answer too.
Now I feel like we need to do another one.
God damn it.
Fair enough. I'm making your lives more difficult.
We've already asked, how they determined if something was poisonous or not. That was a previous Steinism. When man first, wanted to try a new food, how did they choose what animal to start with?
Like which animal they try to eat first?
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
do you think they, like, saw a chicken and I was like, oh, man, that thing clucks so good, I bet it's delicious. Or, do you think they saw, like,
Right.
a cow or some sort of deer, maybe, venison, buffalo, even?
It's easier when I don't know the answer. It really is.
So you know the answer to this question?
Kinda, yeah.
What's the real answer?
The real answer is whatever they were able to catch first.
Well, yeah.
Uh-huh.
But the question
much it.
I mean, they obviously what they saw first. You gotta live off the land, right?
Mhm.
That's true.
Yeah, you gotta live off of it. Are you talking about?
Right.
Oh, we're talking about farming.
Well, I mean, there's multiple ways you could take that phrase, but I guess the more poignant question is they come along a field, right? You got a hunter. Sorry, you have a hunter going hunting, right?
Mm-hmm.
They now have to hunt for food. The foraging is exhausted. There's no more foraging. Okay? All the berries are gone. Nuts gone. No pea, nut, or butter. Okay?
No, all right.
Yeah.
You gotta be shitting my pants right now.
So, exactly. But they come into a field, and on one side of the field is a deer. Okay? The other side of the field is a bear. What do they choose to eat first? How do
I'd
they
say probably-
choose?
I'd say probably giraffe, and here's why I say that. Because they're like way they're like way taller than either of
You
those
look
other options.
directly up at Stein.
So I think they would see the giraffe first because it's taller, so they'd probably go for that.
You
Realistically.
looked, that was like disapproving dad look. You're like, the fuck did you just say to me?
Also, they would run like way slower, which would make it a bit easier. But okay, hold on. How fast are giraffes? Because I don't really know.
I'm gonna
Are your
look it up.
Steinisms like? Do they come from your hair? Is your power derived from your hair?
Yes,
Because I feel like
actually.
you got it cut, and now you're just giving us real answers, and I don't really like it.
A giraffe runs at 37
It's the haircut,
miles
actually,
per
yeah.
hour.
37. Jesus.
Oh, that's pretty fast. I don't know if I could really keep up
Yeah.
with
You
that.
sure about
Imagine
that?
a thing as tall as like a 2-story building running at 37 miles an
Can you
hour.
imagine, dude? Holy shit.
I always thought of those things as seeming kind of harmless, but they are fucking massive, aren't they?
How do you think? Have you ever watched like animals take down like a giraffe, like on Animal Planet or anything?
No.
No,
It's crazy.
that seems like it would be kind of a mess.
Yeah, you got like leopards and shit like jumping off trees onto giraffes trying to bite their neck, and the giraffes are just like throwing their fucking neck around.
Wait, leopards can kill those things?
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
But they're
leprosy's
huge.
dangerous.
Right, but that's the whole thing. It's like sometimes they get the legs.
It's breeze right past it.
Yep. It's going right past it.
What? You didn't like that one?
What?
You didn't hear me?
Yeah, I was saying breeze right past it, hoping we would actually breeze right past it because I didn't
No.
hear a word you said.
You got it. I'm not gonna say it for you. That's rude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
What did you
That'll be
say?
for the audience. Huh?
What did you say?
Nothing.
What was it?
Well, now I want to know.
Well, that's a shame.
What?
Huh? What
The
was it?
closet?
So, I know we've talked
No,
about.
no! Don't move on. What the fuck did you say?
We're moving on. No, at this point, you got to be left in the dark.
I don't want to be
when
left
I'm
in the
talking
dark.
to you.
No, hold on
Listen
a
when
second.
I'm talking to you then.
I don't really know whose side to go on here because I feel like you're both making really good points, and I don't know what to say here. So I don't think I can be the mediator.
Points about what?
What?
Neither of us have made a point.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, throwing that out there.
What are you throwing? The shit
Not much.
from my pants.
Yeah, not a whole lot. So
Cream my jorts.
Exactly. So
probably
what did you
someone who's
say?
licensed.
I don't even remember.
Ah, nice, dude.
Nice. So, I know we've all talked about the fact that we all stream on Twitch at this point, but our buddy Stubs on his stream the other day, twitch.tv/StubbsMcGee, he went about on his own kind of adventure. Stubbs, do you want to talk
It
a
was
little bit about it?
fiery adventure. I, from time to time, have been known to do an Ask Me Anything Hot Ones challenge, and this happened to have been my fourth challenge. It was a point redeem. It is no longer a point redeem because after this last time, normally I've been pretty good. Like I'm actually pretty decent with hot foods, but this time just hit me in a way that I wouldn't wish this pain on even my worst enemy. Like to the point where I'm usually really good, I can just kind of power through it. But
Mm-hmm.
the second to last wing, the Pepper X Classic Hot One sauce, was the most painful sauce I have ever eaten.
Ooh.
Ever. My face hurt. Like it was in pain.
Do you think it had anything to do with the fact that I made you lick the wings before you ate them?
No, because you didn't make me lick that wing.
Oh, I didn't?
No,
Okay.
you made me lick the Apollo, the last dab Apollo, and that was fine. The thing is this wing was hotter than that was. And today, I paid for it.
Oh, no.
My anus has been on fire all day.
Dude, I can only imagine.
I
Called the
can't.
Ring of Fire.
Yeah.
Ring of fire.
I can't do spicy foods for that reason. Like, they just mess me up the next day.
I love me some spicy foods.
I like spicy, but there's a point when you're eating spicy where the flavor just goes away and it's just spice.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just don't. It's what's the point? It's
No, I want
literally
something that
just
tastes good. It's gotta be spicy and tasty.
right. If it was tasty, I'd be like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" But it's not. It's just straight heat.
Yeah, that's
So-
not good.
Yeah. And I thought this was a very good segue into a similar venture that Stein and I had a couple years back, where we went to Buffalo Wild Wings,
Mm-hmm.
and Stein for years before this happened has always said, I don't eat things like I've never eaten something that was too spicy for me. I love spicy food. He said that so many times.
Nice.
So we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I think he chose the second hottest sauce on their menu. Is that
Mhm.
correct?
No, it was the hottest one.
It was the hottest
Oh,
one.
the zinger.
Maybe it was
I don't
whatever the
know what
hottest
it's
one
called.
was. So if it's a zinger, then I guess so.
Yeah. So we go to Buffalo Wild Wings, and we're sitting there, and he says, I'm going to order these. I've never eaten anything that was too spicy for me. And I was like, are you sure? And he was like, yeah, it's not going to be a problem. Our wings come out. He has one bite of one wing, looks at me and goes, I don't think I can eat the rest of this. The man, I think it was like 8 or 16.
It's like instant
Wings?
sweat.
No, it was 8, but I ate the whole wing.
Yeah, but after one bite, you were like,
I
I
I
You
can't
love
eat
how
these.
he's so proud. He's like, I ate that whole wing, dude. I have 16 left, but I ate that whole
Yeah.
wing.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
I think I really I was expecting you to eat a bunch of them. So
I don't handle spice.
no, I wasn't actually expecting you to eat any of
What
them.
is the
just got it for me.
spiciest thing you can actually handle, Rescos?
Me? I don't know. I'm white as fuck.
Sour cream?
Not sour cream.
Mayo,
Um,
maybe.
The spiciest thing I can handle, or the
Black
spiciest
pepper?
thing I like?
Both.
Yeah, let's get,
Because like
get
I
a
like
selection.
Cajun seasoning.
It's got a little spice to it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a little spice. Like I can't handle like if I get wings with hot sauce on it. Can't do it.
Really? Like
Like,
regular, even
hot
buffalo sauce?
Buffalo sauce is usually okay.
Oh, okay.
Anything hotter than buffalo.
Okay.
I
So you're
can't do
fine
it.
with buffalo wings?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Hmm.
That's nothing to be
Right.
ashamed of.
I
That's,
I
a lot of people can't even
anything
do
worse
that.
than that. Yeah.
Seems fair.
No, sir.
So yeah.
So- What was the thing? So, Stein, this is a question for you in a follow up to what we're talking about. What
Mhm.
was the thing before that hot wing that you courageously finished? The
Thank you. You know what? It was really difficult, Stubs. Let me tell you, I was fucking sweating. For somehow, listen. Okay, I gotta cut you off here because this is really important. So like, I have eaten some real spicy shit, right? Like ghost pepper shit and some Carolina Reaper like salsa and stuff.
what a specimen.
Who you calling a specimen? The
A
fuck?
true badass.
Yeah. But then like I had this fucking hot sauce at Buffalo Wild Wings, and somehow, in some way, I think that was the spiciest thing I had ever had.
He finishes the hot sauce and then he asks the waitress, "What was this?" And she's like, "It's garlic parmesan."
Dude, that'd be fucking awesome.
There was when that happened on that day, there was a small part of me that felt vindication because for the years prior to that,
I know.
it was just constant. Like I've never eaten anything that was too spicy for me.
That was my question. So what was the spiciest thing you ate before that to give you the confidence of a fucking pro athlete?
Carolina Reaper salsa. That did it.
What? You had Carolina Reaper salsa and that wasn't spicy to you?
It was still spicy, but like I could eat a bunch of it.
Well, I guess wasn't that spicy then.
I want to know.
Well,
what,
listen, I think that's just pretty hot. So I was like,
I want to know
I
what
don't
that
think I can
sauce
do it.
is.
you don't know what now?
What that sauce is.
I
Oh, the
ordered it.
hottest
I
hot-
had it downstairs for last night's meal.
No, the one that Stein couldn't do.
That's what I'm talking about. I had that sauce
Oh, really?
downstairs. I never put it on my wings.
You should
Why
try
not?
it. But you should try it on the podcast.
No, it's I threw it away.
After last
Alright.
night, he's never eating spicy foods again.
Dude, nuts. Dude, hold on. I'll tell you right now. It is Blazing Knockout sauce.
Blazing
That sounds
knockout
about
sauce.
right, actually.
Yep, Blazing Knockout sauce. That is the sauce. The Thai curry sauce is really good. It's really hot, but it's really good.
Yeah, I remember distinctly the look on your face was just pure, I think I'm gonna die. It was like panic mixed with like the pain that you were currently experiencing. And I was just like, told you.
Listen, I'm like looking a bunch of stuff up about these wings, and there is like a shit ton of people on all kinds of forums that are just like, yeah, this sauce is fucking humbling.
Yeah, this sauce is humbling.
Yeah, those exact
should
words
ever-
every time.
And you know what? We're gonna
But,
talk
like-
about this because I
right.
understand that people like spicy foods.
Yeah.
But once it gets to the point where when you're eating, you're sweating or you're getting it, you know, your mouth burns. Like at
And
that
you're,
point,
you're
it's
just
just
straight
uncomfortable.
drooling on yourself.
Yeah,
because
like
you
why
can't
would you
feel
do that to
anything.
your body?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
People are gluttons
I
for
mean-
punishment. Why do people like S&M?
well-
I mean,
That's pretty vanilla of you, Stubs.
I didn't say I didn't. I'm just saying, why do people like it?
well, I mean, like even the Carolina Reaper, yeah, Carolina Reaper,
Mhm.
salsa that I had, it tasted really good for like maybe a second, and then it hurt.
Oh, yeah.
But
So like it
if
tasted
you're
a little good.
if you're describing something that you're eating as hurting, then why are you eating it?
Right.
That's what I don't understand.
Yep, I agree.
Like I remember when I
Uh,
was in college, I had
I
this
don't
friend
know.
Andrew, and we ordered wings one day, and of course I'm white as fuck, so I got the teriyaki
kidding.
wings,
I don't believe you that way.
and he got some spicy wing. I don't even remember what it was, and I showed Stein the picture. He's seen this where he's eating these wings, and he's absolutely like his nose is dripping with sweat as he's eating these wings, and he's loving it. I don't understand that. It's just uncomfortable.
I don't know what it is. It's good. It kind of like, I don't know.
I think the
It's like
hottest
a-
I
it's
like
like
to,
kind
I
of a-
like to go is like habanero, because it's spicy, but it's like there's still good flavor to it. Like I mean, I don't mind
Yeah.
some of the other one. Like I've had like Scotch bonnet sauces that are really good too. It
Mhm.
really just kind of depends on how it's made.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you can
Yeah, like-
make ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper sauces that aren't that spicy. You're just not using a lot of those peppers.
Right.
Right. That's just gotta be tasty. I mean, I don't usually eat stuff that hot either. Usually I go to like probably about the same point. Like I can't think of the name of the pepper. You just said it.
Habanero.
Habanero, yeah. Jesus. But
Oh yeah.
I'm just every once in a while you gotta push yourself a little bit, you know?
Mhm,
And then
mhm.
I do that, and then I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do the salsa. And then I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this wing or these wings because, you know, I had this false confidence, and then I was just like, nah, dude, not happening.
You're like, nah, dude.
One of the many times since I've known you that you've been incredibly humbled by your own unfortunate confidence.
By your own hubris.
At least I'm still
Hubris.
confident though. So
Humbled
I'm
by
gonna
his
keep doing it.
hubris.
I'm gonna keep being confident, and I'm gonna keep being humbled by it.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
it's
dude,
going to be.
you
It's
should.
gonna hurt every time.
Mhm.
You should do that. Yeah. It sounds like a
I
great
will.
idea.
Yeah, dude.
I probably will, dude. What kind of cameras do you guys have?
I have the Elgato face cam.
I have
Face cam.
Panasonic Lumix G7
Yeah, Stubbs has the real like big boy camera.
with a
Yeah,
Sigma
I mean,
16 millimeter lens.
that thing is crisp,
Oh yeah. Stubbs
It's-
is crisp as
It's
fuck.
it's a nice camera.
and you got the good lighting too. You got the vibe set.
That's what I'm
Mhm.
trying
Just
to
throwing
do.
that out there.
Yeah. Trying to
What
be
I'm trying to
professional.
tell you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
What I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
dude. Yeah.
I love Stubbs's Stubbs's keyboard shelf. That's my favorite part.
That's why I put it there.
Yeah.
So you could see it.
It's
Yeah.
it's great.
You got that purple pink gradient, and you
Oh,
got
yeah.
that mint.
I know. I always look at that while we're talking on here because of like, oh,
Purple
that thing
gradient.
looks nice.
And then the
Yeah, right
mint
there.
one.
The
And then
mint.
that one is the laser chroma one.
Oh, okay.
I love GMK laser.
Hmm.
I want to get
Yeah,
the
that's actually the KBD 67 laser.
Oh, that's right. It's like the same build I have, pretty much.
It's got the GMK.
Other than-
It's got the GMK Mitolet on it, but for keycaps.
Okay,
Wow.
I got you.
We're such nerds. Who
Word.
builds custom
Yeah, dude.
keyboards? Am I right?
Right?
Honk.
Kionk. I am Goose.
You a goose or
Kionk.
something, dude?
What?
Stubbs, if you had to
goose golfer?
classify your spirit animal, what would you say it is?
Panda.
Panda?
Mm.
And
Yeah.
am I looking at you?
Because pandas are goofy bastards, but they also like to just sit around and eat.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, they do like
Yeah.
that.
Stein, what about you? And don't say bird.
Therapist.
Yes, actually, yeah, therapist. I wouldn't say bird. I don't particularly like birds. They're fine. That they're kind of.
Don't like birds. Like all birds.
I don't really have a problem with them. I just don't particularly have any interest in them. Except toucans, they look pretty funny. So I like those.
Yeah.
Because
My roommate in college looked like a toucan. He knows.
Nick?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh,
Nice, dude.
I probably can't say that.
It's
I
just
feel
his
like
name.
I look at
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Stein and I feel like a fox is his spirit animal. And
I
don't
feel like you're
know why.
right. I never thought about it, but I think you're right, and I don't know why.
I was gonna say something more along the lines of like platypus.
I could vibe with that. I was gonna say if you say rat, I'm gonna kick your ass, but like platypus, I think. I'm not
Oh,
gonna-
that's true. Remember when our teacher used to call you that?
Rat?
Stein,
No,
that rat.
I don't think he said that.
He did.
I don't think so.
Maybe not to your face, but he definitely did.
Oh shit!
Stein,
I
that
remember.
rat.
I remember a teacher called me a mosquito.
Your spirit animal is a June bug.
Oh, there we
Junebug.
go.
June bug. I hate that. I don't even know what a June bug looks like. What is?
A huge fucking beetle, dude.
I knew it was some kind of beetle. I don't want that shit.
You know
Don't
when you're
give me
driving
that.
on the
Wanna be a
highway
beetle?
and those
Oh,
huge
no.
friggin' things smack your windshield? Yeah,
It's like
one
a
of-
centipede. There we go.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd be really pissed off if I was a centipede. So
There we
Perfect
go.
cut.
yeah, dude.
Perfect. I don't
Nice
know what
save,
I would
buddy.
do if I were a centipede.
Nice save, dude.
Thanks.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ. It is
I think
episode
what mine
10.
would be. I don't know what mine would be. I feel like some sort of primate.
I was going to say orangutan for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
For some reason, I was thinking like maybe somewhere between an orangutan and like an armadillo. I don't know. You seem like you
There's
seem like a guy
so
who
many
can-
things in between there.
Wait, what? Okay, what is it? What's the animal that poops cubes? Is that a wombat?
What? What animal
That
poops
can't
cubes?
be
What
a
are you
thing.
talking about? That's
yeah,
not real.
poops and
It's
cubes.
probably. I feel like that's. Oh, I think you're. Maybe it is. I think it is a wombat. One of those little gray fuckers.
Wombats are the only animals known to poop in cubes.
Yep. That's Resco.
That's crazy.
How do they do that? All right, hold on.
Dude,
I gotta
I
see
couldn't
these
tell you.
shits. I'm sorry.
Done that. Let me see.
Rescos is the only guy that shits his pants and then can stack freaking blocks.
Yeah, you got constant Jenga. It's always
Yeah,
entertainment.
that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, they are cubes. Holy shit.
Told you.
That's weird. All right, I gotta put a picture in the side chat. I know it's shit, but like it needs to go in there.
No.
We're not gonna put it in the episode.
No, I know. I just wanted to show you guys.
I've seen it, and he's looking at it right now.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't want to see more shit.
all right, never mind.
That
then,
one
then,
looks like a brownie.
I was gonna say they kind of look like brownies, and I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
You put those little colored like things that they had in Cosmic Brownies. You put one of those in there, I wouldn't be able to
Like
tell the
candies.
difference. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's gross.
That's crazy.
So we're saying
Yeah.
Resco's a spirit animal's a wombat.
No, I feel like I'm definitely some form of primate.
Mm.
Literally shitting bricks. Um. some form of
What would you
primate.
be though? Like I don't know if it would be primate though. I'm not
I
when I
don't
look
know,
at you,
yeah.
I don't think primate.
Okay, what do you think?
I think like Groot. Like that's I mean, if Groot were a real thing, I feel like
You're
you'd be
just
Groot.
saying that because I'm tall, you bastard.
Is that not a
No,
part of you?
To be honest, I could see it though.
Right?
I don't just
You
walk
like
around
adolescent
saying
Groot,
I am
not like
Groot,
adult
dude.
Groot, not like
No.
Vin Diesel Groot, like adult Groot from
Yeah,
the first
yeah,
one.
yeah.
We're like volume 3 adolescent Groot. Like that's
You
that's
think
what
I'm
I'm
volume
feeling.
3?
Yeah.
Dog, every time I play any video game ever, I scream. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but like we never saw Groot playing video games, so we don't really know for sure that he didn't do that.
Groot
So
He
I
did
think
play
he's
video
always like,
games in one of the
"Ah!"
movies.
He did.
Yeah,
What?
I think. Wasn't he playing in
In the second one. He's playing video games in the second one.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Well, maybe we caught him on a good day. You don't know, dude.
Yeah, he was playing like Tecmo Bowl on his friggin' handheld.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
What was your point?
I don't have one.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm just trying to come up with
I-
something for you. Because
I
I've
could
already
see,
given
like-
Stein his, and now I'm trying to think of what it is for you.
I could think.
Giraffe.
I would say. Oh, you know what? I could definitely see giraffe.
My neck's
Giraffe.
not that
Or-
long, dude.
No, it's not. But like, it's the composure.
I have a giraffe-like composure.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't really know, to be honest
It's
with you.
poised. Majestic.
Yeah.
Graceful.
You know,
Spotted.
Necky.
Stubs, there's something I want to. There's something I do want to bring up from from your stream yesterday.
Okay.
So Stubbs was asked a fuck, marry, kill
Oh, Jesus Christ.
with myself, our friend Joey, and Stein here,
Sorry.
and he automatically said, "Well,
Kill
Stein's in the
Rescos.
kill
Yep.
list." No,
Yep.
that's not
kill
what you
Rescos.
said.
Yep.
I will go back and clip it and insert it into this fucking podcast. I swear to God, that is not what was said.
That's what I'm feeling right now.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Love you too, bud.
The fucking shit
So-
stirrer over here.
So Stubbs, please explain to me why it was an easy kill for Stein.
It wasn't an easy kill. None of it was easy. But with a hypothetical, I'm going with the people that I've known the longest.
That's fair. So you did know Joey
Yeah.
more or longer than you knew Stein.
Right.
Yeah, I would do the same thing. So that's fair.
I mean, legitimately. But I did think about it. I did like go back and like think about it. Like, okay, like what would I do here? What would I do?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm just like, but after I said the answer, I thought about it more. And Biz came up with the greatest answer ever. Is that he would marry Stein, fuck you, and kill Joey. And the only reason why that he would kill Joey is because Joey would like it.
Oh, that's right. That's fucking ridiculous.
And I go, that's
That's awesome.
pretty perfect. And not like in like he would like it because he wants to die, but he would like it because he's like, yeah, hurt me. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
because Joey's a
Um,
masochist.
So what you don't know, Stubbs,
Yeah,
is that Stein did the same thing,
but killed me.
but in reverse.
Yeah. Makes sense.
I knew Stubs the least longest,
Yeah.
the shortest
Yeah.
even.
Makes sense.
That's the word for
So
that.
it was just kind of neat
So-
that you guys came to the same conclusion independently of each other.
Yeah, it's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
So basically, you're trying to say that we should actually marry each other in the game.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, because Stein and I think so much alike, Stein and I should be married. We should fuck Rescos and kill Joey because he'll like
Well,
the pain.
well, I'm not saying that.
No, that sounds like what you're trying to go here. You're trying to
I'm
convince
trying
me
to tell you.
of the
but, like,
fact
I'm
that
not saying
Stein and
that.
I are perfect for one another. Is basically what you're trying to
That
say.
is true. Yeah,
That's what you're trying to say. Okay.
you
that
would
makes
make a
sense.
very cute couple. I don't know what else to
Yeah.
say about it.
Mm.
Stein, you into Stubs?
Mostly just stubborn.
Yeah, makes sense.
What does that mean?
I don't
What
even
if
know,
Stubbs
dude.
did his long man thing right now? Would you be into him then?
No, I don't even.
Oh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't be into myself
absolutely.
by looking at that.
Absolutely,
I
dude.
look
That's
at that,
not
I'm
even
like,
a
that is
question.
disgusting.
And yet you do it every stream.
Because it's funny. It's ridiculous. I can't even believe people enjoy it.
It is pretty funny though.
So, with the three of us coming up on a trip together,
Mhm.
you know, we're all going to be hanging out. So, I know Stein and I have kind of talked about it briefly, and I know we've talked about it with Stubbs in the past, but we're hoping to do some more, maybe not live episodes, but some more live things with the three of us to get under the podcast belt. One of the things Stein and I talked about was maybe making a trip up at some point, visiting your area and trying to do something live then
Oh yeah.
at some point in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so we are going to try to do a little bit more live things. And I wanted to kind of one of the things that I thought about was when we're in our Airbnb, we could make like almost like a short video, like a 10-minute podcast episode
Yeah. Just a short form.
with just like us sitting around having a chat. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a good idea. What
I
do you
like
guys
it.
think?
I like that.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm down.
Hell
with
yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
I'm with it. I'm hip. Ducka, 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 ducka.
Are you hip? I feel like the fact that you just said I'm hip means you're not hip.
I'm with it. I'm hip. Oh.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Hello, fellow young adults. I am hip and cool with the times. Let's go hang out and do drugs behind the dumpster.
Dude, did you catch the
Word?
magazine last night?
What magazine?
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
Huh?
You alright
What
down
was
there?
it? Other way.
You alright down there?
Yeah, I'm all right, buddy.
Nailed it in one.
Oh, that's good, dude.
Thanks, dude.
Did you just pat him in the head on the head?
Appreciate it.
I did. Was that
felt
in
great.
frame?
No, it was not in frame
No.
at all. I saw your thumb appear and disappear.
Yeah, I've had him on the head.
Yeah.
So, Stein, I asked Stubbs this question the other day.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to ask you now.
All right, hit me with it.
Something within the near future, I'm talking next year or maybe two, that you are most looking forward to.
What thing in the next year?
Yeah.
Moving.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you're moving.
Yeah, moving.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The,
and
the
that's what I've
act
been,
of moving, I'm never really looking forward to, but being
Oh no, I
in
fucking hate
the
moving.
new space is what you're looking
Yes.
forward to.
Yes.
yeah.
Once you've
hate
unpacked
moving.
and all that jazz.
But I love being in the place. But yeah, it's in exactly a month now, so looking forward to it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And thankfully it's not gonna be too far. It's like 20 minutes away. So
Mhm.
not a
Are you
super
now?
long
Are
move
you
or
guys going to
anything.
be closer together or farther apart?
Same distance pretty much.
Yeah, on the map farther apart, but it takes roughly the same amount of time.
Oh, highway. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's more direct.
Rather than side streets and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
only
that makes
downside
sense.
is I think it's just you can only retake the turnpike.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty much paid toll only to get to Stein.
Oof.
Yeah. And
How
means
much
I
are the
gotta
tolls for you
decide.
down there?
Which means I gotta decide if Stein is worth the money that I'm gonna be spending to go visit him.
Okay,
yeah,
here's
and
the
I gotta
question:
decide
How
if
many
Rescos
tolls?
is worth the money.
How many
that's spending to
tolls
visit
are
him.
there between you and Stein?
I'm gonna look
And
it up
how
right
much
now.
how much is
I think
each
it's-
toll?
I think it's 2. I think I don't want to reveal the roads exactly, but
No. Of course, I'm just asking.
no, I was about to. That's why I caught
Oh.
myself.
I'm like, yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, we're not doing that. So, I think 2 of them.
How much are they?
It looks like
I think it'd probably be end up being like $4 each way, maybe 5.
Oh, that's annoying.
yeah, it looks like it's about $5 each way.
$5. Yeah, the tolls are pretty shit around here. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, they're $1 for us here.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Well,
It used to be
in
here.
his-
With Easy Pass anyway. They're like $1.50
In his
if it's
case,
cash.
I'm kind of driving
Gotcha.
into a city
Right.
to go to him, so that's probably why it's so
Right.
much. I mean, I don't know for sure.
No, it's more expensive before you even get there.
Because if I take the exact same road and go the opposite direction from my house, I can get the same distance and it only be like $2.
Yeah, it's yeah, I guess when I think about it, the further you get away from the city. If you're going between the one place and the other place on the really big road, you know what I mean? That shit is really expensive. You know what, you know what I mean?
The
Dude, I feel like you know what I'm talking about though.
yeah, you go
do.
from one place.
Yeah, see, I told you he
to
knows exactly what I'm talking about.
another place
It's obvious.
on the really big road.
Well,
Yeah.
when you get on the road and you take the turn,
It's like
You're
between the
the one
one
who's
and
really
then
big
you go
place-
down the big road, then it leads to a smaller road, and you take
Yeah,
another turn.
Okay. Listen
do
here.
you guys
got the-
remember that movie with the people that did the thing?
It's
Dude,
like
I
the
remember
really
all of
big
those.
place, and there's a pretty big road there that connects it to another kind of big place,
Yeah, dude.
and it goes through a place on the way there.
Yeah, dude.
You saying you go through a tunnel?
No, it goes. Oh, in that case, it goes through a few places on the way there.
I hate him. I hate him sometimes.
You know,
so
Can I
much.
say that? Does
you
that
going
reveal it too
from
much?
this
No,
place
that doesn't reveal it too
to
much.
the
I'm
next
gonna
place.
cut most of this, dude.
Well, why?
You know how it goes from one place to another place, and you go on the things in the things, and
Dude,
then you
sometimes
step
you
on
just
the
gotta
things.
go between the
Queen
thing and the
that
thing
you-
until you hit the thing.
And then you and then and then you and then-
wish you could that you could
Wonder what Jim's up to.
probably just
Have
freaking
you-
kicking back, dude.
Stein,
For a couple
I-
thousand millennia.
Yeah, probably.
I have a question for you, Stein.
Chill.
We're 10 episodes in now, which means you've done roughly 20 Steinisms at this point.
About 18.
18.
Probably, yeah, more like 18.
Mm-hmm.
Actually 19 if you count acorns. Um
Right, 19.
Do you remember any of what you say after you say it?
Most of it, yeah.
So you think you could remember every single Steinism you've done?
No. But if somebody jogged my memory with like a word or two, then I would be able to bounce off of it, I think.
Can you remember the discovery of gravity?
The discovery of gravity, that was okay. I know Isaac Newton was involved, and it wasn't an apple that fell onto his head, it was something else. I can't think what it was. And then I think it really and then it knocked him out. So and then when he woke, and he was in like a coma for like a few years. And then when he woke up, I think it was like 40 something years. Then when he woke up, he
You were there.
he realized, he just came to an epiphany, and he figured out what gravity was. Wasn't that it?
That's vaguely close enough.
It's close
I
enough.
think it's kind of close.
Yeah.
I know there's more to it, but I can't remember the rest.
You never, remember how everybody says an apple
You know
that
what
hit
could
him
be
on the head?
fun?
That's bullshit. That never happened.
You know what could be fun if in the season 2 premiere Stubs and I prepare a pop quiz of previous Steinisms,
And see if
and
you can
Stein
remember 'em.
has to try to finish them for us.
What if we all
I
have to
love
take
it.
the quiz?
What?
What if we all have to take it?
I mean,
Right, but once somebody's got to
Okay.
make the questions.
Oh yeah. All right. Well,
Oh yeah.
We
So
can
that
find
means
some-
we got to go
we
back
can
and look.
find- we could find somebody else to do it, like Jim maybe.
oh yeah, Jim would do it for us.
Yeah, Jim will get right all over that.
Out of all the things that have
All
happened,
over it.
this is what will finally get Jim to return.
Yeah. Season 2, episode 1 of the podcast is when we'll get Jim guest starring.
This is a Jimless world.
You proud of yourself for that one?
Yeah, dude, it was really hard to keep a straight face.
I've noticed that with you. You
What?
can almost never keep a straight face about anything, especially if somebody calls you out. You know what my favorite thing to do, Stubbs? I want you to try this when we meet up in September.
Oh no! Don't do. I fucking hate
You know
you.
what my favorite thing
fucking-
to do with Stein is? All you have to do is engage in a conversation with him about anything. It could be about anything.
Yeah.
And then just stop talking. And just look at him when he talks
You've told me this.
and not
before.
answer.
You've told me.
It infuriates him for no reason. And I've done it so much that it really shouldn't. But I'll start a conversation with him about something, and then I'll just start staring at him.
It's so good.
It fucking gets me every time I can't stop laughing. It's not the same over camera.
I know.
It doesn't really do
No.
it.
Another thing I've done is only stare at the top of his head. But I
Dude,
got that from the office.
You know what's crazy?
I do that to people
all
all
the
the
time
time.
anyway. What's
Yeah,
that?
it's every once in a while, if somebody's really pissing me off, I'll do it because I'm hoping it'll fuck with them a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll just irritate them just the tiniest bit. Just be like,
Right.
it's fun.
So
Or I'll just do it to be annoying.
Yeah.
I have a good question for you guys.
Okay.
What is your guys' favorite name that you call someone almost in a jokingly insulting way? Like instead of being like, "Oh, you bitch" to one of our friends, like what is your favorite thing that you say to someone?
Chief.
Chief?
Yeah, but I use that in an endearing way too, so it depends on how I use it.
Yeah, you did
Well,
do
here's the
that.
thing. Well, I've morphed it because when I use it endearingly, it's always chef. Because it used to
yeah.
be chief, and I changed it to chef. And then, so now when I'm like annoyed with someone, or like they're doing like, yeah, okay, chief.
Yeah.
Like, that's like.
I
that's
feel
my
like Chef
go-to
is better
move.
for the positive one.
That's what I mean.
I don't know why, it just works better.
Yeah. Excuse me. Sorry.
Stein?
I'm thinking.
See, for me,
I'm trying to think what my go-to insults are.
usually
buddy.
if I'm trying to insult
that one as a joke.
somebody, I know this is weird, but like not insult, but like if it has a
Passive
negative conversation to it, I'll use bro. But like normally I'll use brother. I'll be like, "What's up, brother?" You know?
What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
Exactly. But like if I just say bro, it's like a hey, fuck you, dude.
Nice.
And my other one that I really like using, and I don't know why I don't use it more, is I like calling people Chuckles the ass clown because that one makes me laugh every time.
All right, that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Um,
oh,
Just
good old
like
Chuckles.
somebody will say something, and I'll just be like, "Oh, fucking Chuckles the ass clown over here."
I what do I even say about
You
people?
just gonna breeze past that?
What?
That's fine.
All right.
Who are you? I can't think of any. I don't really feel like generally I don't get that crazy mad at people most of the time.
No,
Wait,
it's
okay,
not even
hold-
like a mad thing.
Oh
Like,
yeah, this wasn't really a
right.
mad thing. This is like a um nerd.
you do say nerd.
Yeah, I like to call people nerds, but it's always an endearing thing. Or not usually dork. Dork is different.
Mm.
You know what I think your thing is, Stein? Your thing isn't necessarily going at people, it's going at the situation. Like something will happen and you'll just be like, gamer moment.
That's fair.
Or Reddit moment or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Stubbs and mine is like more directed at a person. Like
Mm-hmm.
Stubbs
Definitely.
did something dumb in the game and I call him Chuckles the ass clown. Whereas yours is just like
Why would you do that to me?
Yeah, what the fuck, dude?
I don't know, because it makes me laugh. But like Stein is more like, you know, he'll do something dumb and he'll be like, oh, gamer moment.
You know, you're right. I haven't really noticed that, but now I'm thinking about it. When I do the say when I do the do when I do do
Now would you stop telling me what you don't do and start telling me what you do?
what I do is oh wow, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Oh, when I do, I can't fucking do this anymore.
Chuckles the ass clown.
Let me collect myself for a second here. Yeah, I got
Oh,
I got
way
a
to
taste
go,
of the
chef.
chuckles. Okay, so when I do the same thing to a person instead of the situation, then people get thrown off. I've noticed, and they're always like, "You all right?"
Huh. Well, because they
And
don't
like
expect it.
they'll think I'm being like really serious, and like I'm like really upset.
You
But
definitely
I'm
need to
like,
start
no, I'm just
patronizing
trying.
people more. That'll help.
I'm just doing the right thing. I should start patronizing people more. You know what, Stubbs?
Yeah.
You should be less of an
You really
asshole.
shouldn't.
That's not patronizing.
No, it's not patronizing. Never mind. I'm not a very patronizing
Hey, yeah,
person.
you know what? I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop patronizing people. Fuck you, Stubbs.
Yeah, exactly. Well, all right.
Uh,
Stubbs, I don't think you're an asshole.
Thank you.
You would have figured that out by now.
Okay. I really hate that Stubbs guy. I would really want to
Yeah.
be in that podcast. So, fuck him.
The exact.
Yeah, I mean,
exact-
like, now if he had a problem with you, he would not want to be in the podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not really good at hiding that kind of thing.
He's not.
That'll happen.
I'm not either, but I would say I'm slightly better at it than he is.
Probably, but I also put very little effort into trying to hide it. To be fair.
Yeah, my general rule of thumb is if I don't like you, I shouldn't really have a reason to hide it because that seems fake to me. So I'm just
Yeah.
gonna kind of let you know that I don't like you. If not by saying it, then how I act towards you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or at least just indifferent. I feel like
Yeah.
the older I get, the more I act indifferent to people when I don't like them, rather than just like, you know, outright, I don't like you. But it's usually pretty obvious anyway.
Yeah, you're not very good at hiding things, but I also know you better than you know yourself, so.
I don't know about that. Sometimes it's a little weird.
Yeah. I'm pretty introspective like that. Some would say I'm the therapist. You're just the core.
You would be a far better therapist than I would. Like, full stop. Not even close.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that.
I would make a terrible therapist.
No.
I would definitely make.
You have a kind face, so people would immediately drop their guard.
People don't usually have a guard up around me.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fair.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, dude.
Very fairly unthreatening body language and facial features and body type.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, fair.
non-threatening.
Why are
I
you looking
try.
at me like that's a bad thing?
What?
Me?
Yeah.
I used to take it as a bad thing because I've heard that before, and I've been taking that more and more as a good thing because
Yeah,
like wow,
feel
I want to be
that's a good
threatening.
thing more than a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't really have any desire to be threatening, so
Yeah.
that wouldn't be very fun. Are you
No.
threatening? You're not. I don't think you're threatening. I think you could come off to threatening to some people.
Yeah, I think
Just
to
because
people
you're
who
tall.
don't know me,
Mm.
Yeah.
I could come off as threatening.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you have like one conversation, you'll realize that that's not the case. It's
Exactly,
it's
pretty much,
it's
yeah.
pretty clear.
And then
And
there's Stubs.
Stubbs, you're probably the most threatening person I know. No, you're not.
Makes sense.
I don't think you're. I think if you wanted to be, you could be very threatening.
Well, I think Stubbs is pretty threatening, and I think the reason for it is instead of an arm, he has a club.
Yeah.
On his left side. So, like at any given time, he has a weapon. You know.
That's fair. Just kind of why.
Yeah, I see that. Makes sense.
Yeah, but I also always have a weapon at all times, and that's the hidden blade I keep stored in my belly button.
Oh yeah, right in there, dude.
I have a really
How
deep
deep is
belly
your
button.
belly? I was just gonna say how deep
Yeah.
is your belly button?
Yeah, so it kind of has like I'm so glad you asked.
I can
so,
go like a full 2-knuckler on my belly button.
No way.
Yeah,
wait,
dude,
actually,
almost. Probably
That's not
a
real.
knuckle and a half.
That's not real.
Not joking, dude.
dude, you could
Tell you right now.
Oh, I can't say that. I want to say something, but I think we need to cut it out.
No joke, dude. It goes right past the first knuckle. Seriously.
The first knuckle.
Yeah.
That is different from
You-
a 2-knuckler.
Well, right. But
You
it
could-
goes like halfway up between the first and the second knuckle.
God damn.
You could give it like a tip dip.
What?
Not cutting that.
Oh. All right.
What?
A tip dip.
What's that?
I just made that up, but I think it's when you put the tip in a little bit.
You're saying
Yeah,
you
I
want to have
can't- I
sex
can't
with my
even get
belly
to-
button?
No, I'm saying
That's-
someone could if
Listen, if you can get 2 knuckles, Stein can fit all the way.
there was a situation in which you consented to this and the other person had also consented to it, you know. What'd you say? Oh, fucking Mochi just shit. God damn it. Fucking stinks in here.
I can't even get down to the first knuckle in my belly button.
Yeah.
How are you getting halfway up to the second?
Because I have a huge belly, dude.
It smells fucking awful in here. I mean, I have some air freshener. I'll be fine. It's better than it was by far. So before it was like I need to put a clip on my nose to clean that shit. That was bad.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I never have to whip out the. I even whipped out the rubber gloves for that one. That was
There's
fucking
that little
nasty, dude.
shit now.
The fuck? Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've been recording this whole fucking time, too.
Oh, perfect. Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's amazing.
All right, I'm gonna fucking chuckles your ass, clown.
Mm.
What does that mean, dude? Explain to me what it means to chuckles somebody else's ass clown.
Okay, so you know when somebody has a clown in their ass?
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's when you take that clown out and then you chuckle at it. So
Really?
yeah, pretty much.
Cool.
Damn, dude, that's
Have you-
crazy.
I mean, you said you've seen an ass clown, right?
Sure.
If you've seen, that doesn't sound like it's very convincing, sir.
What do you want from me, dude?
The truth.
You can't handle the truth, dude.
I can handle it.
Nope. Don't call me Shirley.
Shit, you fucking silly. I chose the wrong day to quit sniffing glue.
Yeah,
Let
yeah.
me tell you.
Mhm.
You ever met a guy by the name of like first name Cock, last name Pitt?
Have I ever named a guy named Cockpit?
No,
I've-
have you ever met a
I've-
guy named that?
What?
Literally what I just said, dude.
No,
you
you
said
didn't say
name.
that.
You said named a guy.
You said named a guy.
Oh, I meant met. What?
I know we know what you meant, but that's
I didn't
not
realize what you meant,
said.
and then you said it, and then I realized.
Fair enough. So, have I ever met a guy named Cockpit? No.
No.
Oh,
You ever met a
That's
guy
kinda
named
weird.
Brad Pitt?
I have met Brad Pitt actually.
Have
Good
you
friend of
really?
mine. No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
but like, if I did,
That's called Jim Caviezel. That's the closest I got
Jim
to a celebrity.
K-
Jim
Caviezel?
Caviezel.
Caviezel's a fun name.
What's he in again?
He played the main character in a show called Person of Interest,
Oh yeah,
and he was Jesus in Passion of the Christ.
that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
Caviezel
He
and
also,
Blade
I don't
on
I
there.
think
think
there was a
Stein's ever
movie
seen
called
that.
like White Noise or something. Was he in that?
Stein, would you say you're an avid Passion of the Christ enjoyer?
I've never seen it.
No, that was Adam Driver. What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
What? Neil Adam Driver. I got cat shit on the mind, let me tell you.
That's what I figured. Like the cat shit and then just ruined this episode. Your cat ruined this episode.
I'm so
Yeah.
sorry.
Fucking Mochi.
You're telling me, dude.
All right, I'm gonna read an "Am I the Asshole?" if we think of other stuff.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, here we go. Am I the asshole? Me and a friend today got slightly into an argument. I already hate the way this is written. Me and a friend today got slightly into an argument. He hates cats. Who doesn't?
I still love
Uh,
Mochi.
Always hated cats despite never owning a cat nor properly meeting cats. My cat, a 2-year-old male, had accidentally knocked over a planter. No, he didn't hurt or destroy any of the plants. Just knocked some soil onto my bed. I took a picture and said that I was mildly irritated due to it. He responded with a snarky comment, "You wanted a cat?" And I responded with, "Dogs are worse for this." And he said, "Nah." Perfectly fine with that, correct? He's
What?
been. Hold on. Let me just.
Yeah, what's
continue.
what?
He's been obnoxious for up. Oh, excuse me. I can't read. He's been anxious for upcoming surgery due to needles. He hates needles. You know what? Fuck, I don't fucking like this. This person is a fucking moron. Whoever wrote this. I only picked it because it said cats in it.
Hi. So I know this is going to be edited out, but we so far in this episode have tried to find 3 different Am I the Asshole posts, and none of them were good. So, we did have a little mini freak out about it, but I wanted to leave it in because it was kind of funny at the same time. So, enjoy.
I got
Everybody
you.
is a fucking moron. People, none of your stories are worth it. Here, all right. I want you guys to listen to me right the fuck now. No one is this important. No fucking if none of your fucking shit is good. None of this is cool. Holy fuck. Don't tag it as controversial. None of this is controversial. Okay. Me, 32 male, and my girlfriend of 4 years, 35 female, are building a house. Okay. Are building a house. Her house. Her is in capital letters. It's on her land. It had been built mostly with her money. However, I put some money into it too. $15,000 in cash from my savings, plus several thousand spent in buying different things, which I didn't count. I have zero money in my bank account as a result. Well, that's your own fault. And my salary isn't bad. Plus, I've worked hard on the freaking house. We reached the point where we cannot pay laborers anymore, and I'm doing all I can. Without going into details, it's many months of work, hard work, unpleasant, tedious, complex work. That will save us many thousands of dollars. Luckily, my dad is helping. Now, from the beginning, she's been adamant that she will not let me own part of the house, no matter how tiny. Not even 5% of it. Okay. So we agreed that she will give me back the $15,000 in cash that I spent. Okay. Recently, I had been adding to that debt every expense I pay from my money. Her plan is to pay me month by month from the moment we move into the house. The result will be a reduced family budget since I'm not going to be spending that money on us, or it would be like paying the debt to myself. Okay. I forgot to add the biggest part of the house cost was covered through the sale of an apartment she inherited from her grandmother, which me and my dad renovated so that she could sell it at a good price. I feel screwed up, and I told her many times, but she will not let me own a fraction of the house. So I told her I will add the labor cost to her debt, and she lost her shit. Which is what she does when she wants to silence someone. These are her literal words. A real man would never ask for money in exchange for helping out his girlfriend. I can't believe that you were trying to grab money from a woman. She even called me a parasite. So I told her either you give me a fair share of the house or you can add my labor to the debt or I leave. I have not received an answer yet.
All right.
I think they're both fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my thing. Right. If you're working on a house for you and your partner, and both of you have money invested in this, but somebody is like telling you you will not own any of it, you should have just gotten out right there.
Right.
Yeah.
She's been like, all right, I'm done.
Yeah, right. That doesn't make any sense. Like why you
Right.
would
My whole
stick
thing
with that.
My whole thing with this is that I think they're both assholes. Why is it every one of these things they're both assholes for different reasons?
Yep.
Number
I think,
one,
I think the reason it is.
she
Wait.
was okay
Sorry, we'll go
accepting.
back to that.
Sorry, bud.
No, you're good.
She was okay accepting all of this stuff. She was okay with accepting all of this help, monetarily and labor.
Mm-hmm.
She had no problem doing that when it benefited her. Because it benefited her. Now, whether she was thinking it benefited both of them in a relationship or just her remains to be seen. We don't have that information. But ultimately, it benefited her because she is saying that he is not to own any part of the home.
Yeah.
But he's putting all of this effort into it. And if you plan on staying together, why wouldn't you do that? Either you don't ask him for help and you ask other family members for help so that you can own it outright, or he owns part of it because he gave $15,000.
Yeah.
As well as labor.
Right.
And it's not like labor on a house is a negligible amount of labor.
Right. And the other thing too is like if he's doing that, he's obviously thinking he's investing into the relationship. Right. And it sounds like she's not willing to also appreciate that investment that he's given towards the relationship.
Yeah, to me, it kind of feels like it's going to be one of those, you're going to build the house and then you're going to be out just as quick kind of deals.
Right.
I'm not going to lie.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm kind of like, okay. But at the same time, he also changed the deal. Like, that's why he's an asshole. Like, you didn't have a problem putting the labor before, and that wasn't the deal you had asked for. She said she was going to pay you the $15,000 in cash that you put in. No problem.
I also want to know how you own 5% of a house.
You don't.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
You don't. You're on the deed. If you're on the deed, you own. If there's two people on the deed, you own it half and half.
Yeah, it's not like a stock.
Right.
It's not like you can own one room inside somebody's house.
Well, unless.
Well, you can. Maybe no. Can you?
Unless
I don't know.
Unless the home is in a trust, and the trust basically states that these people own a certain percentage of whatever is in the trust. That you can do that too, but I don't think in this particular situation that that's the case. But what I'm saying in this sense is that they both it sounds like I just think they're both being stupid. Like
yeah.
I think she was right in the fact that I think they had a good deal to begin with. I'm just going to pay you back. We're in this for the long haul. Because that's the thing. Like, none of them are thinking for future. Like, because when they get married, it's going to be half his anyway.
That's fair.
If they're together, why does he give a crap? Like, because here's the thing, she's still going to pay him back the 15 grand. Then let's say they get married, and now it's half his anyway.
Yeah.
Whether his name's on the deed or not, depending on if it's a dowry estate. But that's how that worked. The other thing is that the land is hers. The land that the house is on is hers.
Mm-hmm.
And the house that they're building, the majority of which was made from money that was given from a property that was given to her, that was then sold to put into building this house. Now, What he said is that he and his dad put in a bunch of effort to make it so that it was better to get a higher price for what that is. And he didn't ask for labor at that time. Like, he didn't ask for any of that back.
Mm-hmm.
And now, my guess is it sounds like to me that family members on both sides of these parties are talking to them, giving them advice on what to do in this particular situation. And they're using that advice and just not talking to each other about it.
Right.
It sounds like they're getting advice from other people, and that's what's happening in this situation.
I can see that.
I don't know. I feel like even if I'm not putting in the monetary value that my partner would be, if I'm doing the labor side of it, that would be our division. But I'm kind of with him in that, like, the second she adamantly refused to put my name on the deed, I'm like, whoa, like, why do you care? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like sketched out. This is a red flag.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely pretty sketch behavior.
Here's a comment.
Oh,
It's like,
boy.
you're not the asshole to her, but you are the asshole to yourself. What kind of clown accepts this from the beginning? She's made you her pathetic little bitch.
Fucking tell him.
You're being massively taken for a fool. This is after 4 years. How can you see a future together? No matter what, she's not exactly a keeper. I'd get your fair share or cash confirmed, then wave goodbye.
Right.
He quotes, a real man would never ask for money in exchange for helping out his girlfriend. I can't believe that you're trying to grab money from a woman. That is the most blatant, pathetic attempt at manipulation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was definitely manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest red flag here was how adamant she was about how she didn't want you to have anything from the start. Does she even want to marry you, live with you forever? I bet she would put a prenup in your marriage to stop you from grabbing anything. Get your $15,000 and walk away. Shit like this should be
I
on
wouldn't
Judge
even get
Judy.
that.
Yeah, that's what I do. Shit like this should be on Judge Judy. You are the asshole. You are the asshole knowing going in that she would not give you any percentage of ownership and then putting your labor into it, expecting a different outcome. Yeah, yeah.
I think the reason that so many of these, back to what we were saying earlier about why so many of these seem to be they're both the asshole, is I think the type of people that would go and post their argument on Reddit are the same type of people that have to be at least a little bit the asshole.
Right.
Like an asshole. I mean, like, there was nothing that would make me go to the Am I the Asshole subreddit and post an argument that Kim and I had. It'd
Why?
be like,
Well, no,
who is the
like,
asshole here?
but your equivalent to that would be
What?
like, you would go to me or Stubs or like one of your friends, and you'd be like, "This is what happened. Like, am I wrong?"
Yeah.
You would do that, but
Yes, I wouldn't do it on a public forum.
yeah, doing it on a public forum is just weird.
Yeah, you should always have friends that you can do that with because it keeps you grounded.
Right.
Right.
It's good to have another perspective sometimes.
I mean, I need another perspective on all the time on a lot of things. And that's okay.
Same.
Yeah.
But like, I don't
Constantly.
need the entire internet's perspective.
Right.
Mostly
I don't want the
because-
perspective.
Yeah.
I want the perspective of the people that I vetted myself.
I
not
right.
don't want the
fucking
perspective
Reddit.
of people that write posts like the first frigging 3 that I read. I don't want those people's perspective. I don't want the lowest common fucking denominator's perspective on any of that crap. I want a perspective of someone that I trust and can fucking spell. Like, I don't want
Spelling is important.
dude, I don't want a fucking moron's opinion on something they know nothing about.
Dude,
Yeah.
morons have the best opinions. What are you talking
Dude,
about?
I mean, morons like Nickelback.
Morons like Stein.
Wow.
I am a moron.
It's crazy.
Morons
at
also like
times.
Taylor Swift.
Shout out
Does
Nickelback.
anybody-
Shout out Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Also, fuck you,
Great.
PETA.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Fuck you, PETA.
Piece
God,
of
I
Yeah,
shit.
can't wait to
we
go
did that on the last
Kick a
episode.
fucking
Huh?
baby animal outside.
Did we bitch about PETA in the last episode at all?
We
We did
did.
not.
In episode 9?
Yeah.
We
Episode
had no
9.
PETA?
No.
Oh, shit. We fucking missed it. Fuck you.
Now we gotta
Damn.
do it twice. Fuck you, Peter.
Yeah, fuck you, PETA. Piece of shit.
All right. I think we're good for episode 10. This
Yeah,
is
dude.
the season finale.
Season
Um,
finale. Season 1's in the
You
books.
guys, season 1's done. If you guys
Season
have
2's coming up.
anything that you want us to talk about in season 2, if you have anything you want us to do during our break, record some type of video, let us know. You can contact us on Instagram, on Twitter. You can go
Instagram.
to our subreddit, Instagram,
Discord.
Widowy,
What
Where
do
do
we
we
Discord.
head to our Discord?
Discord?
on any of our Twitch pages.
What do we?
And yeah, we appreciate the support.
Thank you.
Yeah, and if you have any ideas for things we could do in the future, absolutely let us know too. That'd be pretty
Yeah.
sick.
Absolutely. We
Fuck
are very
cyclists.
easily reachable. Fuck cyclists. Boof your aliens tonight.
Also, please talk to me. I love to talk.
Stein will talk your ear off. Don't talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
You should talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
I
Hey,
would.
there's no P in Skeptobird. Fuck you.
There is a P in Skeptobird, whether you want to believe it or not. It's a silent P. Dude.
All right.
Who shit my pants?
Thanks everyone for coming by.
Don't
I love
forget to
you.
cream your jorts.
Don't forget
Yes.
to cream your jorts. Licensed. Get licensed
gotta make-
first. Licensed.
Gotta make sure you're
yourself,
licensed, or else the George police
and then
will
cream
get
your
you.
jorts.
Mhm.
And then you're gonna cream them, but make sure you got that license and it's not expired. It
Oh, yeah.
expires every 3.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
To the
So
day.
keep
Yep.
that updated
3
leap
years,
years are
6
weird.
months.
with it.
Yeah, you
don't-
renew it
come
with your
on.
hunting license.
There you go.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that.
Yep.
Well, usually what you want to do is you want to cream your jorts at the same time while you're hunting, because then
Mhm.
While you're
It-
hunting, yeah.
it has
The
pheromones
musk,
that attract
the musk. It attracts
Yeah,
the animals.
exactly. See, he gets it.
Yep.
You get a Stubs.
Elon Musk?
No, different musk.
Oh,
Musk, dude.
probably like his brother Daryl or something.
Daryl Musk.
Daryl Musk.
He's just some fucking guy.
Okay,
Daryl Musk.
bye.
Daryl Musk. No, I'm not. I'm not stopping recording yet. We got to talk about Daryl
Oh, okay.
Musk, dude.
All right, you're right. We do have
I
to talk about Daryl
imagine
Musk.
Daryl Musk being like the guy that they have like in, because obviously they're South African, and I feel like Daryl Musk is like the guy that lives in Elon's pool house, but works as the quarters guy at an arcade on like Long Beach. I feel like that's Daryl Musk. And he always talks about how his brother's so cool while he's handing out quarters to kids playing video games. I feel like that's Daryl. That's Daryl Musk.
That's very
Damn.
apt description of Daryl Musk.
Yeah, that's Daryl Musk.
Look
You
him
really
up.
got him down to a science.
Yep.
Are you sure you're not a therapist, Stubs?
No.
He's a psychologist.
Yeah.
What's that shirt say?
Able gamers.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Because
dude.
he has one hand
It's true.
and he's a gamer.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Gamer moment.
All right,
Gamer moment.
bye.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Do 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 do.
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?
You know what, dude?